Hello, my friends. Welcome back to day 12 of my new catalog video series. My name is Jen Pittabach, and I'm with By the Shore Stamping. And today I am sharing a suite that is in the new catalog. We've got, I forget how many suites there are. 6, 7, somewhere along that line. But this one was a really popular one for the Mexico swap. I think largely because we were able to pre-order this, and it was one of the pre-orders, I believe, for on stage as well. So I have lots of samples to share with you today, and I'm going to create a card for you with this. But let me first show you what this suite entails. So we've got the Adventurous Sky stamp set. It's a cling mount, which means it's got the red rubber, so it's give you nice, great detail on that. Lots of good sentiments, including Father's Day. So this is a great one for if you've got to make some Father's Day cards coming up. This is a really good suite to use. I think I'm going to use this collection as well for a scrapbook page in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. But today we're going to make a card with it. And then we've got the coordinating dies. I love these. These are bonus dies that kind of cut out and make a really cool 3D kind of looking plane. You've also got the propellers, which are really cool. So lots of clouds, things like that. This is a really cool collection. In addition to the bundle that's part of this, you also have the paper pack. So it's 12 by 12 paper, double-sided. You've got some really cool patterns, great for masculine cards, great for anything really, great for like I said, some scrapbooking I see as well, and I'll show you. So like this piece right here is fantastic for scrapbooking, so you can cut this off and do the tags on the bottom, and then you've got these panels that are 3x4 and 4x6, so perfect for my pocket style scrapbookers. So lots of great options for that. You get 2 each of each pattern. These were just cut down because I was using them for a different project. And then also it has an embellishment as well. They're called industrial trinkets, and those are really fun too. So they're all the same here. It looks like they're different, but there's like, it's like a little imprinted little medallion there. And so you can attach those with a glue dot or a heavy duty glue, something like that would be really good. So let's go ahead and make a card with this, and then I'll share some of the swap cards I got in Mexico as well. So I'm going to start with a thick, basic white piece of cardstock. Oh, let me fix my video because it was very crooked. So this is just thick Whisper White, basic white, sorry. Cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and then I scored it at 4 1/4. And then I took a 4 by 5 1/4 inch panel and I embossed it with the Cane Weave embossing folder. And I'm going to go ahead, and attach that to the front of my card. I am using Stampin' Seal Plus. It's just a little bit heavier adhesive, so that is always a good thing when you're using an embossed panel, because as you may know, they tend to want to fall off a little bit easier because there's so much texture to them. All right, so next up, I took one of the little 4x4 or 3x4. I had a couple of pieces left from the piece of paper that I had. So I took the clouds. This again is 3x4, so then I added it to a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch piece of basic white. And I'm going to pop this on here in the middle with some dimensionals, if I can find my dimensionals. We'll use these because I don't know where my other one is at the moment. So I'm going to just go ahead and stick these in the corner and one in the center. And then I'll attach this right to the middle of my card base. All right, and then I also had some tags left over, and I took this one. I'm going to use this one. And I just liked it because it's going to pop off of this really nicely. So before I do that though, I'm going to use some of this is Pebbled Path Jute Trim. Say that 5 times fast. It carried over from our last catalog. I don't want it this thick though, so I'm going to pull it apart because I just want a couple of strands of it so that I can tie a little bow at the top here. And actually I might use this one. I kind of like the the waviness of that one. So I'm gonna go ahead, thread that through. I just used a hole punch to punch the hole in the top there. All right, and I'm actually gonna pull, see how this is thicker down here? I don't really love that, so I'm gonna pull it a little bit closer to me this way so I can tie the bow and trim off that thicker part. Hopefully, that's the plan. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead, take that off, and tie this. Okay. Like so, and then that gives me enough that I can cut that thicker part off. And I want to leave some of that waviness there. And then I'm going to kind of attach this to the card on an angle. And I want this to kind of sit that way. So we're going to just go ahead, I'm going to just attach it with regular adhesive. Okay. Like that. Alright, so there's the start of my card. Now I already pre-die cut the plane using that bonus die and gray granite cardstock, and then I used Night of Navy for this detail. And I'm just going to attach those together with my Tombow liquid glue. And remember, as always, liquid glue, you don't need a lot, so don't go crazy. Mine's clearly been hot and bothered because it's coming out hot. Coming out quick, so I'm not even squeezing right now. I just want a little bit there to kind of hold everything down. And then we'll pick this up and attach it to the plain base. Okay, whoops. And this is why I like the liquid glue, because I can kind of mess with it a little bit. Make sure it's staying put. There we go. And I didn't need to put adhesive up there, but that's okay. All right, so now I'm going to attach this to my card, probably right about there. I'm going to put it on a little bit of an angle opposite of the tag. And I am going to stick a little circle under here for my sentiment. So before I do that, I want to stamp that. So flying by to say hi is the sentiment I'm going to use, and I'm going to use the Night of Navy. And I'm going to be super risky here because I want it to be straight here. I should stamp on hard surface, but I want it to make sure I've got it in the right spot. Perfect. All right, so now that's already started to be attached because I had glue on the back, so I'm just going to go ahead and use some liquid glue here as well to kind of secure that. We want that to be straight, so I'm going to do this. Tape that down. Let that sit, and then I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue under there too. Hold those in place. Okay, I think these are coming up too. There. All right. So there we have that. And then I could use the industrial trinkets, but I think I'm going to use actually the Opal Rounds assortment from the Mediterranean Blooms. I like the blue. Excuse me. So I'm going to use a couple of those here. We'll use the larger ones down here. Oops. I gotta let's use a large one and a small one, and then a small one up there. I just like the contrast in the color for that one. And there you go. There you have a really cute card. Quick and easy because I used the pieces from that 12 by 12 paper and the dies to really carry this one, along with some texture from the embossing folder. So that one came out really good. Then let me go ahead and show you some additional samples from my swaps. So I have, this one was done by Michelle Suit, and Really cute. So she used some of the pattern paper here. She also used those same dies that I did. Plus she added the little clouds and some stamping in the background and the perennial postage dies to do that sentiment. And she used the little industrial, what are those called? Trinkets. Industrial trinkets. So that was really cute. Again, that was by Michelle. Then this one's really cool. This is from Christine Cabello. Doesn't say where she's from. I think it's France, though. Yeah, she's from France. But look at how cool this one is. I already looked at it, so I don't know how I got into it. This is a really fun and unique card. It's a slider card, so now it slides along and your plane slides with it. So she put a lot of work into that one. I would have to research how that is done. I haven't done a slider card in forever, so maybe it's one we need to bring back for the video for YouTube. This one's really nice too. I love the colors in that bright red plane. That's from Laura Bartow of Illinois. Let's just take a look at it. It's also a fun fold. So that's really neat too. I love the color combination. We got wild wheat and real red. And then the blue. Alright, let's look at one. I don't know why I'm trying to put those back. Here's another one. I should have taken them out before. This is by Genevieve Coe from Canada. And I got to visit with her for a little bit in the hospitality room. I love the colors of this too. She used that new swirly embossing folder, which I think is perfect for this collection. I don't have that one yet, but I do feel like that has a very much a cloud look. So that's really, really cute too. Then I have, last but not least, here's another one. This one is by, let's see, Stampin' Created by You. I don't see a name on it, but she's from Freeland, Missouri, I believe. And check out this one. So this is a really fun, she did a little Mexico keychain. How fun is that, right? That it's kind of carrying that along. I'm going to have to take that out. And then it has this cute little fun fold. So it kind of sits on the desk like that. Really cute and clever. And then it just folds up. So that one's really cute too. And there you go. So lots and lots of samples with this one. I had a lot of swaps that had this suite featured. So I feel like you can do a lot with this one. There's the last one here. So there you go. Lots and lots of inspiration for this suite. Again, it's called Adventures Sky. And, or I think the suite is called Take to the Sky. It's on, let's see, just double check. It's one of the suites here. I love that all the suites are together so I can find them quickly. Yeah, Take to the Sky collection. So there it is. It's on page 36 and 37 of the new catalog. Lots of inspiration here. And like I said, I am planning to do a scrapbook page with this as well. So we will have some more inspiration for you in the next couple of days with this one. And then I might revisit a couple of others that we've seen already just because they're my favorites. So we'll share some more inspiration over the next couple of days. And then if there's anything specific you'd like to see, if I have it, I'm happy to show you. Just leave me a comment below and I will see what we can do. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.